Here are the explanations for the group of paintings Dhikr Pictural by Anissa Berkane, so that the audience can understand their instructional approach and invite them to conduct scientific research by themselves. The first canvas in the catalogue is called 5. It represents the world in which we live. It measures 1 meter 40 by 1 meter. There are 5 orange red spots on an emerald background and some yellow and blue shades that represent our 5 continents. On the right, there is a golden circle that represents the sun in the east. Then on the bottom left are engraved 28 small squares on a dark blue ultramarine background that refer to the 28 questions that were asked to the Prophet Muhammad, prayers and blessings be upon him. This event took place at the time when the Prophet had gone to Mecca to manifest Islam. One of the questions asked, how long did God take to create this world? The chosen ayah is in Surah 7, verse 54.
إن ربكم الله الذي خلق السماوات والأرض في 6 أيام ثم استوى على العرش يغشي الليل النهار يطلبه حثيثا والشمس والقمر والنجوم مسخرات بأمره ألا له الخلق والأمر تبارك الله رب العالمين.
Indeed, your Lord is Allah, who created the heavens and the earth in 6 days and then established himself above the throne. He covers the night with the day, another night, chasing it rapidly, and he created the sun, the moon, and the stars, subjected by his command. Unquestionably, his is the creation and the command. Blessed is Allah, Lord of the worlds. The second canvas is called the Tree of Life, or the lineage of the prophets. It measures 1 meter 90 centimeters by 96 centimeters. The predominant color is blue, recalling the color of our planet seen from the sky. As for the tree, it's composed of a trunk, branches in arabesque, and has leaves of black circles set with gold, referring to the prophets since the dawn of time. At the base of the trunk, 9 flowers enhanced with gold, symbolizing the planets of the solar system. The chosen ayah is in Surah 2, verse 30.
وإذ قال ربك للملائكة إني جاعل في الأرض خليفة قالوا أتجعل فيها من يفسد فيها ويسفك الدماء ونحن نسبح بحمدك ونقدس لك قال إني أعلم ما لا تعلمون.
When your Lord said to the angels, indeed, I will make upon the earth a successive authority, they said, will you place upon it one who causes corruption therein and sheds blood, while we declare your praise and sanctify you? Allah said, indeed, I know that which you do not know. The third canvas is called 19. It's an explosion of warm colors. The red is dominant, Splashes of blue and gold drip and are superimposed with 19 flowers all over the surface of the painting. And these symbolize how the number 19 is mathematically coded in the Quran. The chosen ayah is in Surah 27, verse 30.
إنه من سليمان وإنه بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Indeed, it is from Solomon, and indeed it reads, in the name of Allah, the entirely merciful, the especially merciful. The fourth canvas is called the universe. It measures 1 meter 10 centimeters by 1 meter. It's represented here on a gold background on the entire surface of the painting, on which a blue spiral comes to rest, starting from the center and ending at its endless ends. This represents the expansion of our galaxy into the limitless universe. The chosen surah is 51, verse 47.
والسماء بنيناها بأيد وإنا لموسعون.
And the heaven we constructed with strength, and indeed we are its expander. The fifth canvas is called Qaf and refers to the surah of the same name. In one of the 28 questions asked to the Prophet Muhammad, prayers and blessings be upon him, "What is Mount Qaf?" He replied, "God created Mount Qaf around the earth. It's called the stake of the earth. As the Holy Quran says, mountains are stakes. The sky draws its color from the azure tones of this mountain." The canvas measures 90 centimeters by 90 centimeters. It's quite graphic, covered on all its surface with golden spirals, on which come to drip 2 shades of blue paints. In the center, the letter Qaf in Arabic is inscribed in calligraphy. On the whole painting, orange flowers enhanced with gold, and 3 silver leaves, on which a spiral symbolizes the vastness of the universe. The chosen ayah is in Surah 50, verse 45.
نحن أعلم بما يقولون وما أنت عليهم بجبار فذكر بالقرآن من يخاف وعيد.
We are most knowing of what they say, and you are not over them a tyrant, but remind by the Quran whoever fears my threat. The sixth canvas is called Iron. It refers to the Surah Al-Hadid of the Holy Quran. This canvas is graphic and remains in the same tones as Qaf. It measures 90 centimeters by 90 centimeters. It's a set of decorative symbols. On the right, a strip that represents this element found in the machines built by men. Iron is a vital element. Without the iron, there would be no Earth magnetic field. Iron forms the basic structure of the red substance in the blood of humans and animals. The chosen ayah is in Surah 57, verse 25.
لقد أرسلنا رسلنا بالبينات وأنزلنا معهم الكتاب والميزان ليقوم الناس بالقسط وأنزلنا الحديد فيه بأس شديد ومنافع للناس وليعلم الله من ينصره ورسله بالغيب إن الله قوي عزيز.
We have already sent our messengers with clear evidences and sent down with them the scripture and the balance that the people may maintain their affairs in justice. And we sent down iron wherein is great military might and benefits for the people, and so that Allah may make evident those who support Him and His messengers unseen. Indeed, Allah is powerful and exalted in might. The seventh canvas is called the astrolabe and refers to a measuring device that has been used by men since ancient times. A tool with multiple functions. It allows to measure the height of the stars and to read the time according to the position of the stars or the sun. It is also the oldest navigation instrument. It measures 1 meter 20 centimeters by 1 meter. The background is of green color, quite nuanced of some blue and yellow spots. And in the center of the painting comes to be evidenced the astrolabe of gold bronze color. At the four corners of the canvas, a small circle symbolizing the north, the south, the east and the west. The chosen ayah is in Surah 2, verse 164.
إن في خلق السماوات والأرض واختلاف الليل والنهار والفلك التي تجري في البحر بما ينفع الناس وما أنزل الله من السماء من ماء فأحيا به الأرض بعد موتها وبث فيها من كل دابة وتصريف الرياح والسحاب المسخر بين السماء والأرض لآيات لقوم يعقلون.
Indeed, in the creation of the heavens and earth, and the alternation of the night and the day, and the great ships which sail through the sea with that which benefits people, and what Allah has sent down from the heavens of rain, giving life thereby to the earth after its lifelessness, and dispersing therein every kind of moving creature, and His directing of the winds and the clouds, controlled between the heaven and the earth, are signs for people who use reason. The eighth canvas is called Kaaba. It measures 1 meter 94 centimeters by 1 meter 30 centimeters. It's composed of geometric shapes. On the entire surface of the canvas, we see squares, rectangles of different sizes and colors: blue, red, yellow, brown, gold, and silver. Throughout this composition of geometric shapes, 7 yellow squares have inside them a black square that symbolizes the cubic form of the Kaaba, and 5 squares where is written the Shahada in calligraphy, as a reminder to turn around the Kaaba 7 times while reciting the Shahada. The rest of the geometric shapes refer to the Berber decoration that are part of the culture and the origins of the artist's country, Algeria. The set is covered with a film of miniature golden spirals on the entire surface of the canvas. The chosen ayah is in Surah 2, verse 144.
قد نرى تقلب وجهك في السماء فلنولينك قبلة ترضاها فول وجهك شطر المسجد الحرام وحيث ما كنتم فولوا وجوهكم شطره وإن الذين أوتوا الكتاب ليعلمون أنه الحق من ربهم وما الله بغافل عما يعملون.
We have certainly seen the turning of your face toward the heaven, and we will surely turn you to a qibla with which you will be pleased. So turn your face toward Al-Masjid al-Haram, and wherever you believers are, turn your faces toward it in prayer. Indeed, Those who have been given the scripture well know that it is the truth from their Lord, and Allah is not unaware of what they do. The ninth painting is called Arkan, which symbolizes the 5 pillars of Islam. Here we have 5 canvases that measure each 2 meters by 34 centimeters. The first represents the Shahada with its inscription in calligraphy. It is green and decorated with gold leaves. The second symbolizes the 5 prayers of the day. It is yellow and adorned with gold leaves. The third symbolizes Zakat in mauve tones and gold leaves. The fourth symbolizes fasting in the month of Ramadan in shades of blue and gold leaves. The fifth symbolizes the pilgrimage of Mecca, is red and gold leaves. The chosen ayah is in Surah 5, verse 15.
يا أهل الكتاب قد جاءكم رسولنا يبين لكم كثيرا مما كنتم تخفون من الكتاب ويعفو عن كثير قد جاءكم من الله نور وكتاب مبين.
O people of the scripture, there has come to you our messenger making clear to you much of what you used to conceal of the scripture and overlooking much. There has come to you from Allah a light and a clear book. The 10th painting is called Golden Number and refers to the divine proportions mathematically proven and used as much by great artists, renowned architects and scientists. Leonardo da Vinci, Botticelli, Géricault, Georges Seurat, Le Corbusier, and many others. The canvas measures 2 meters 48 centimeters by 1 meter 50 centimeters. It is in an impressionist style, divided into 2 yellow-orange tones for the top and bluish for the lower part. In offset, in relation to the center, comes a large circle completely covered with gold leaves, all surrounded by 99 black circles, each enhanced with a gold tip and symbolizing the 99 names and attributes of Allah. The 11th canvas is called Shore. It measures 2 meters by 2 meters with a brown background and shades of several colors. 19 columns of different sizes come to align in small strokes. Each of these columns is highlighted, sometimes with Berber decorative signs, sometimes with the 28 letters of the Arabic alphabet, sometimes with the 0, the 1 and the 2, which refer to the Shore algorithm, which allows to factor the data of a quantum computer, or simply to the evolution of man in relation to the sciences and mathematics found in the Holy Quran. The chosen surah is 72, verse 28.
ليعلم أن قد أبلغوا رسالات ربهم وأحاط بما لديهم وأحصى كل شيء عددا.
That he may know that they have conveyed the messages of their Lord, and he has encompassed whatever is with them, and has enumerated all things in number. The 12th painting in Dhikr Pictural catalog is called The Old Faithful, or Le Vieux Fidèle. The canvas measures 2 meters by 2 meters. On a large part at the bottom of the painting, we see the earth color itself, and on the top of the painting, we find 5 bright colors that drip down. This represents all kinds of vegetations useful to humans and animals, which makes us a total of 6 colors. There are 19 gold circles scattered over the entire surface of the painting. The symbolism of this painting is none other than the multiple of 19 by 6, which gives us the number of 114 surahs of the Holy Quran. The Basmala, which is the number of 19 letters and 6 verses of the Sakina that God sends down to the hearts of believers. This canvas dates from 2016. At that time, I had the answer of the mathematical coding of 19 in the Quran, but not the 6. So it was in 2020 that I made this discovery through my reading and research. I came across this famous verse, or rather, these verses that speak of tranquility in the Quran. There are in fact 6 verses of the Sakina, tranquility. This state of being, which at the end of the day is sought by most of us. The Old Faithful, Le Vieux Fidèle, acrylic on canvas, 200 by 200. The chosen surah is 48, verse 4.
والذي أنزل السكينة في قلوب المؤمنين ليزدادوا إيمانا مع إيمانهم ولله جنود السماوات والأرض وكان الله عليما حكيما.
It is He who sent down Sakina into the hearts of believers so that they would increase in faith along with their faith. The armies of heaven and earth belong to Allah, and ever is Allah knowing and wise.